All right, guys, in this video, we're going to talk about trading on different time frames and why you would want to trade on different time frames. I love trading on different time frames with my ATA because you're either going to be creating a scalping ATA where it's going to continuously trade. It's going to just do like what this is. It's where it's going to buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, right in and out. You can create what they call more of like a flow trading one, which uses a little higher time frame, 2 minute, maybe a 5 minute. And you can see the time difference between these trades is a little bit different, as well as some of the profit takes, right? And you can also choose a swing one, which is I recommend on maybe the 15 minute as or the 30 as the highest. Now remember the candle that you choose. When we use terms like candle close, it cannot close that trade until it actually closes. So if you use a 30 minute and you come in here and you choose close on your trade close, it could be in just massive profit, but for 30 minutes bleed, and it will not close that trade till until that 30 minute candle's up. And you can see that there's 8 minutes left in this one, right? Sometimes that can work in your favor because it can take some really big trades, right? Now, if I'm using the higher time frames, a lot of times I like to use a higher profit. So again, and like I did in some of the other videos, I will put in like a 50, um, you know, you can go with 100, 150, 200. Oop, I don't think I like that. 200, 250. I just want to show you how this modifies. 300, and let's do like a 600 ceiling. All right, so now you're going to see it's going to manipulate my trading, right? So we can come through and see if there's a better strategy that does better on this higher time frame. So let's check out a moving average. So notice on the 1 minute moving average was amazing, but on the 30 minute it is not. So let's try out RSI. You can see RSI does okay. It's only did 6 DCAs, made 400 bucks. Now remind you, this is about a little over a year, right? So it's a very slow trading type of ATA. It's going to take a lot more time in between trades. Um, the higher time frame you use, the longer you're going to go possibly without a trade, but then the longer you may be actually in a trade. You can see range filter looks like it did a little bit better there. And you can kind of see if you find range filters pretty good, we'll flip over to the 15 minute. It doesn't matter what you do on this canvas. Remember, as we're building it, it doesn't matter until we create the alert. So some pretty good buy and sells in here. You can see it cut down the time by going to the 15 minute to 239 days. 73 trades, dollar amount had changed. So a little less than a year. We made, about the same as the 30 minute with a little over a year. So you can go into the 5 minute and you can see in 75 days we made about 195. So in about 150 days we would have made the $400 that the 15 minute made. So play with the time frames. There's really no right or wrong. There's the beauty is we gave you the customization um, abilities to test what setting is out there that could be amazing in the market that you're trading. We got an each signal caller. So just play with those settings. The things that could impact it is when you're choosing the time frames is going to be where you take profit and where you DCA. If you're going to do these higher time frames, you may even want to bump these DCA levels up a little bit. That will impact it. You may want to reduce the multiplier and add more DCAs to kind of ride that all the way down and make it more aggressive. You really have that full capability. Just keep in mind the primary purpose of this video is to let you guys know you can do different time frames, why you would do different time frames. Also, ensure when you're creating your alert, you create the alert on the time frame you want to create it, because as you create the alert, you'll notice it says 1 minute. So if I were to create an alert here and I come over to my indicator, create my alert, we'll give that a second to populate. I left custom, so it's probably going to be down here somewhere. There it is. And you can see it says 5 minutes. So that's how you can tell if you have it on the right time frame. I'm going to delete that one as I don't want it. But the alert has to be created while you're on this time frame. Now, if you create this alert on the time frame, yes, you can change it. It doesn't matter. The alert will use the settings based on the settings it was created when it was created. Doesn't matter what you do to the layout afterwards. Just keep in mind if you change any of the settings and they don't match the alert may fire. Some of the things that we have seen that people do is they'll set up their alert on the 1 minute, then they accidentally click on the 5 minute, and they go, oh man, this thing killed it. And then they come in here and they look at their log and they go, how come I don't have any of these trades? Um, and we get on a one-on-one with people and we understand that, hey, like right off the bat, you're on the 5 minute, let's go to the 1 minute. Then they go to the 1 minute and they go, oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I'm in that trade. This is my entry, right? So just keep in mind how the time frames impact. You cannot do less than the 1 minute. Trading does not allow us to do alerts on the seconds. Otherwise, hey, that could be kind of cool, but they do not allow it. So I hope that helps you understand kind of the use of time frames. If you have a time frame you want to trade that you don't see up here, it's not too hard to add here. You can just click this little button. You scroll down to the bottom. You add the time in minutes or whatever you want to do and hit add. I have all those because I have them all my favorites. If I did not want them, if I uncheck the star there, it would disappear off the top. So that is how you can expand it, because when you first create your account, you might not have all those across. So I do hope that helps you. Again, if you have any questions around timeframes, reach out to us at support@botjock.com or within our community.